Hello and welcome to my third YouTube channel. So, as you know, I was on a fast for the past couple of weeks, and some of the things I decided to give up was no Twitter, no eating sweets like the pure sugars like cookies, cake, ice cream, etc., and also no watching TV alone. And all of these things were, I picked these certain things so that way they could just, help clear my mind. Like, so just so I could be mindful of what I was putting into my head and my thoughts. Just seeing different media content can sometimes affect the way we think and desensitize us to certain things, especially the different types of things we watch on TV might not always be the best thing for our heads. So, for these past couple of weeks, I have been doing this fast, as you know, and I just wanted to say for the very first week that I came on this fast, I know I made a YouTube video and I was talking about how I felt like it was already working, like so many things were happening for me, and I just felt like it was a great start. I felt motivated and I felt so determined to just to keep it going, because I don't think I've ever really truly done something like this before. And so then as the weeks go on, it gets, I just keep doing what I know to do, what I know would work, just doing the things that I know to do, and just keeping it up, not faltering, not doing the things I said I wouldn't do. So in that aspect, I didn't do any of the things that I said I wasn't going to do, and I prayed every day, and I just did the things that I was supposed to do. But at the end of the fast, when it came to Sunday, I really kind of felt like, did I do this right? Like, how am I supposed to measure if I was doing this right? It just didn't feel like I was supposed, like, it didn't feel how I thought it was supposed to feel. And all of these thoughts were kind of running through my mind, but yet, when I watched service on Sunday, the pastor was talking about how, when you've done something to prepare and to, when you've done something to prepare and you're doing the right steps, that everything will pan itself out, everything will work itself out. And for me, it's like he also said, like, you can't really live on a feeling. Like, if you never feel, like, you might not never feel like you want to do something, but you have to do it. Like schoolwork, for example, I never want to do that, but I know I have to do it to, learn things and progress. And so that's kind of how I felt about this. It was a learning experience, and I know from it that I am stronger in every way. I am building myself up in every aspect of my life, and in every different situation. I know that this has prepared me for. It was also about discipline. I was able to discipline myself and take these things away, starve my flesh of all of these desires. And so, just in conversation and, talking to my family, I just, more things have just been coming to my mind about, like where I want to go. One of the things that I was struggling with for these past couple of weeks is like, what is my next step? Like, what should I do next? Like, where am I going from here? Like that's just really been what I've been praying about, like where I should go, where I should take. But then in talking to my brother, he also, he helped me like feel better about, like when we are in relationship with God, we might not always know like our full story. We're not going to see the whole map before it happens. You just have to really just, believe in him and take that initial step and trust that wherever you believe that he's leading you, or like wherever you believe that he's leading you, that everything will work itself out. And not that you'll know the whole map, but you really just have to take that initial step. And so right now, I feel that that's what it's time for me to do. In my life, I feel that I'm so young. I still have a lot of life left. I'm supposed to still have 2 more years of college. There's no rush, but figuring out my life plan and knowing what I want to do at the end of the day, it's kind of like the things that keep coming to my mind and coming to my mind. But I have to keep reminding myself that each day is a new day, and each day it's a process, just taking it one step at a time. I can look at life as a whole, but if I'm not living in the moment and I'm not doing what I need to do now to be prepared for later, then when later comes, I won't be able to fulfill the whole purpose that I'm meant to do, or what God has called me to do, because I didn't prepare. Or not that I won't be able to fulfill it, but it might take me longer to get to where He has destined me to be. So all I have to say is just continue to do the things that you feel that you were called to do. Continue to work at it. Just because you don't feel like something's working, but you know it's supposed to work, it will work. So keep working at it. Keep striving towards the goals that you want to achieve, because trust me, if you continue to go, you will. And I'm learning that more and more every day as I continue to take steps forward and just continue to learn each and every day. Another thing I had to say was it's all a learning curve. Everything that you do, whether you mess up, whether you succeed, it's all a learning curve. And either I can do this again, or never to do that again. And like I said before, that's continuing what I'm learning each and every day. And for this week, I just have to say I didn't really have a word, because I began to feel just having different word for each week wasn't really working for me. But in actuality, it was, because those specific words in front of my word for the year, which was movement, was actually helping me to be better. So for this week, I didn't have a word, but I can tell you that for the rest of this week and for next week, my word is going to be timely movement. Not, I can do this later, I can do this, maybe tomorrow, maybe a week from now. No, timely. I'm going to do things on time today. Like, there's no time like the present. And you hear that a lot, but truly, until you feel like life is just passing you by and you're just kind of going with the flow, you really learn that there is no time like the present. Whatever you want to do it today, because that is what I'm starting to experience. Like, I want to have a new adventure every day, and sometimes I feel like that's not possible with where I am, where I'm located. But I really have to. I'm starting to understand that life is what you make it, and life is all about decisions. And so that's really all I had to say this week. But I'm so thankful that you guys are still with me and you came to watch my third YouTube video. And I will stay on top of my videos next time. But thanks for watching, and you guys all have a great day.